Good morning, brothers and sisters. God knows our every thought. In the Word of God, specifically in Psalm 139, verse 2, you know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from afar. Proverbs 4:23 says, keep your heart with all diligence, for from it flows the springs of life. 1 John 3:20 says, for whenever our heart condemns us, God is greater than our heart, and he knows everything. Psalm 139 verses 23 through 24 says, search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any grievous way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. It also says in the Word of God that man looks at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart. So clearly God knows our thoughts. Now, why is this important? Well, I recently came across an article that was shared with me by a fellow subscriber and moderator, Brother Tom, regarding the Chinese researchers claiming they have built and tested artificial intelligence capable of reading minds. Now, we know that the devil loves to counterfeit God, and we know in the tribulation period, a mark will be given to those who will give their allegiance to the Antichrist, and I believe this mark has something to do with the technology that is being developed in China. We know China, its system, its social credit score system, is a prototype of the New World Order to be implemented in the tribulation period. So I wanted to read a portion of the article that's claiming that China is able to read men's thoughts. A new report has claimed that the Chinese government is now implementing cutting-edge artificial intelligence to monitor the minds of dozens of Communist Party officials. Researchers in China claim to have developed software that can acutely analyze facial expressions and brainwaves to monitor if subjects were attentive to, quote, thought and political education. China's police state has been radically upscaled over the past decade using big data, machine learning, face recognition technology, and artificial intelligence to build what many have labeled the world's most complex digital dictatorship. Okay, the Institute said it has encouraged 43 party members on the research team to take party lessons while being monitored by the new software. Okay, the article goes on to say here, the development is another in Xi Jinping's relentless pursuit towards a technological dystopia for the world's largest nation. In certain areas of China, it is now commonplace to have a score tracked by a digital social credit score. Those who are deemed untrustworthy to the government risk losing basic privileges like purchasing an airfare. A low social credit score will also exclude you from well-paid jobs, make it impossible for you to get a house or a car loan, or even book a hotel room. The government will slow down your internet connection, ban your children from attending private schools, and even post your profile on a public blacklist for all to see. Now, can you see, brothers and sisters, where this is all going regarding the Antichrist system? There are also reports citizens whose social credit score falls too low are arrested and sent to re-education camps, not because they have committed a crime, but because they are likely to. And we know it says in Revelation 13 that no man will be able to buy or sell without this mark. I believe the very technology that China is implementing that claims to be able to read people's minds will be the same technology the Antichrist uses at the midpoint of the tribulation, when he will force his mark upon every person living during the tribulation. And if you refuse to go along, to get along, you will be persecuted and martyred. Again, just another tribulation shadow of the things to come and how close we are to the Lord's return. God bless.